commentary for the game is crazy.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And just shutting him off there. Well, now how about this return? Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Richardson.
He completes it to Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Sheds off the tackle.
And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the
Let's
opening
go.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Fuck!
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent.
And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Eluding the pressure right. Gates has it over the middle.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Robinson up the middle.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. A delayed give to Spiller. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Javon Curse there to get him down.
2nd and 9. Now it's Richardson.
Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Curse. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. But what's going to be the final play of this first quarter?
We're scoreless after one.
All right, where everybody at, man?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Back to throw, Keenum.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Keenum.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Nico Collins.
42 yards.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 3rd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Richardson going to move them around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It was 3rd and long, so he had to figure that the defense would be coming with extra pressure. Found a way to get away. He couldn't see the imaginary yellow line on the field, but he knew exactly where it was and found his way there for a first down.
Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Richardson looking to throw.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Richardson looking to throw this.
They'll roll him out right.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now Richardson.
Rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tony Gonzalez. As the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. Escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Keenum.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On third down, here's Emmett. They juked him, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, well, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. It's caught. Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Third and 3.
On play action, it's Keenum. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They work now on second and 9.
Play action. Now it's Keenum. He'll buy some time right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. To throw is Keenum. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Keenum going for it on 4th.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got.
And got his man complete. And he will be taken down, but a good pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Robinson on a give right side.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Richardson going to change the play here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
They'll stay on the ground with him. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On play action, now Keenum. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it with Emmett.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Here's Smith as they'll try and run some clock. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now Keenum. To the right side and complete to Washington. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Smith.
And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The 1st down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Keenum to throw. Taking it right down Broadway.
Let's go. Get him the fuck out of here, man.
Final play, so it doesn't affect
Get him the
the
fuck out of
outcome.
here.
A little whip cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they...